Good evening, folks. Saturday night, just before 6 o'clock, about 10 to 6. And 5 minutes ago, I had no idea what I was going to cook tonight. I had no idea what I was going to do for food. To be honest, I'm in a bit of a predicament again, food-wise. 2 or 3 people have all brought me bread this week. Some of them 3, 4, 5 different types of bread. Breadpocalypse again, folks. We're Breadpocalypse 2.0. That leaves me with a bit of a quandary, because I don't want it to go off. I haven't got too many people to give it away to, so I have to find ways of using it. And my obvious way of using bread, soup. So looking at the ingredients I have available to me, what are my obvious choices? Let's take a look. Before we get there, Tina go. Before we get there, traditions, folks. Here's my tradition. Hey, it's my Tina girl. Always got to feature my Tina girl. That's the tradition of this channel. If you don't like it, fuck off. This is for me and my girl. Hey girl. She's my girl. One extra thing. Yesterday, I acquired, I guess it's a pseudo colander. It hasn't got the holes in the side, but it's got them in the bottom. I acquired a colander. I acquired a sieve. A little bit of a rip in the top edge, but how often do you use the top of your sieve? That's not a thing. And I acquired what's this? About three side plates and a full plate. Okay guys, I'm back. Dog barking. Ingredients. I've got some, if you remember, on the floor, 10-second rule. I'm a tramp. 5-minute rule. I'll pick shit up anyway. Semi-piquant peppers. A few, they're not too slimy, but they're some mushrooms that are on their way out. I got four carrots. I got some leek. I managed this week to actually buy some proper, not semi-picants, but some actual piquant peppers. Pimiento picante rojo. Red spicy peppers. Some celery. And I've still got a bag of potatoes. So my initial thoughts were potato and celery soup. But then I've got the leeks, the carrots, the peppers, blah 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 blah. You know, and I've got onions. A lot of onions, look, and even more. Oh look. Okay, look at that. You've been watching my videos where I've been trying to do my tent repairs, or talking about doing my tent repairs for the last 2 or 3 weeks. I've been looking for those buggers. I knew they were here. I knew. God, I emptied the fucking tent. I emptied the tent looking for them. I've carried them out in the bag and then brought them back in and not even known it. Oh, look at this. I've not even, look at this. I've had this bag of onions, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 weeks. Turns out I've not even finished the previous bag. And I've got a couple of red onions in there somewhere inside the tent. So my potato and celery soup has just morphed into a I don't know, a big old pear? That's not the right word. It's just going to be a big old pan of vegetable soup, I guess, with a spicy kick to it, with the red spicy peppers and the green semi-spicy peppers. The green ones especially need using. Those are, I don't know, 2 weeks old maybe? You tell me, you look back at my videos, you tell me how old they are. Look at the mushrooms. The mushrooms are particularly moist? Is that a good word? A lot of people don't like the word moist. These were new last night. I bought these last night. The leek needs using. The carrots starting to get a little bit of black on them, but that'll peel off. That's just on the outside. I've had carrots in the past from Mercadona that have gone off within a week. I've had these ones nearly a month, I think. I'm not sure exactly. Certainly more than 2 weeks. Definitely, I would have thought 3, possibly 4. I don't know. But I'm really happy about the scissors. I mean, is that... Wow! Now I can trim my moustache and maybe have a go at my beard. Here's the pot we're gonna do stuff in. Here's the water. I need to chop some ingredients up, guys, and I've left it really late. We're going to be dark probably in a quarter of an hour. I don't know how I'm going to film this. I might have to go inside and come out with a light. The light on the phone might not be good enough. I might have to do this better. Better, me. Come on. Let me get on with this. Let me chop some ingredients and I'll come back to you. I would love to let you watch me chop the ingredients. I just don't have enough hands, guys. Pardon the interruption, folks, while we just look at the sunset here. I just want to take a few seconds to ask a favour. If you've watched more than a couple of my videos, and if you're going to be coming back for more, I'd like you to consider at least subscribing. That way you signal to YouTube that you like what you're seeing and that you want to see more. Just let them know. Okay, folks, back to the video. If I had enough hands, I would let you watch. I just don't. What do you want from me? I've only got the 2 and one of them's holding the phone. Okay, folks, a pile of fairly finely chopped or diced, I guess, potato. I'm going to put that in water and get that on a boil in a separate pan while I prep some of the other veg. Let's do that. The idea is this will boil away. This will become a mush. This will be the base of the soup. We're losing the light earlier than I expected. So over here we've got 3 chopped onions, 3 stalks of celery chopped, all ready for just throwing in the frying pan. Well, in the pan with oil. I'm going to chop some carrots. And I'm going to chop some of the different peppers that I've got here. The green ones that are hiding. They've fallen. Here we go, look. The green ones, the semi-picant and the picante. The red picante rojo. The red spicy peppers and the green semi-spicy peppers. Going to chop some of those, mushrooms and carrots. We'll take it from there. Okay, folks, I've chopped the green semi-picante peppers and I've also chopped the picante rojo pimientos, the red spicy peppers. So green semi-spicy, red full spicy. Those are ready to go in. At the minute, we're just boiling potatoes and carrots. So look at that. That's not too bad. As long as I keep my fingers out of the way. Trying to give those a start, because everything else is going to take an hour or more. But potatoes and carrots can be particularly particular in a soup. It's only a little pan though, so we've got to be a little bit wary. I got the heat up full, but I've put the for once I've put the heat diffuser in the pan, in the barbecue. And if I put this stone on to try and hold my makeshift lid down, the lid on the barbecue doesn't fully close. So I don't know what to do for the best. Put the stone on to keep the lid on the pan, or leave it off so that I can close the actual barbecue. It's up full. It's up full. But I don't know what's for the best. I'm winging it, guys. I'm winging it. I've ever mentioned I make this shit up as I go. Here's the pan that I'm actually going to use. Look. Here's my actual pan. And over there you saw the other ingredients that are waiting to go in. It's currently 1836. 25 to 7 ish. But everything's chopped and ready and raring to go. Everything else that's not being used has gone back in the bag, including a few green peppers that are left for another day. There's actually a little potato here that never got used. I took it out but didn't, I don't know, didn't use. And here's a colander just been used to store some detritus. Oh, mushrooms, look. I forgot about the mushrooms, they've got to be used. But those will go in later, those will go in kind of last. But that's it. It's the onions and celery. It's the 2 kinds of peppers. And later it'll be the mushrooms. Like I said, guys, I should have started this maybe an hour or 2 ago, but it is as it is. You know? I can't start cooking 2 hours before I started cooking. I don't time travel. Although I did do that video once, a time travelling tramp. Go look for that. That was interesting. Okay folks, I've got the onion and celery about to go in. Here we go. Lid up. Lid off. There's oil in the pan. I'll pick up the plate and hopefully see if we can pour it in a straight line. You watched me before, you see me do this wrong. Okay, this time not too bad. Extra brownie points for me, I think. Whoop. I went wrong. Let's... Okay. Okay, spread out. Let's get the lid on. Way. The cloth made it difficult to pick up. Lid is on. The potato and carrots are in a separate pan, and it doesn't close. I think the heat diffuser and then this shelf is too high with this big pan. Normally I've got the big pan lower down right on the flame, but with the heat diffuser it doesn't fit. That's my girl, for what it's worth, monster that she is. Okay folks, let's take a look. Spoon. Onions and celery. Sweating nicely. Maybe a little bit high. Over here, the peppers, red and green. Let's get those in. You want those flavours. Okay. Let's put this down. Give those a stir. Shortly we'll add those potatoes and carrots and the liquid and maybe some vegetable stock. Okay folks, there's the barbecue where I'm cooking. If we look up, you'll see that it's pretty much dark and has been now for about 3/4 of an hour. I'm going to add the potato and carrot to the mix. 1 pan, potato and carrot with liquid, with the stock. And in we go. Let's put this down on there maybe. Pick up the spoon, give it all a bit of a stir. I think if we're going to call it a soup, we're going to have to add more liquid. Yeah, so we're going to need liquid and stock cubes, I think so. Well, we're definitely going to need liquid. Okay, that goes on. This goes with a smaller pan and is no longer needed. That's the makeshift lid for the pan. Here we've got a proper pan and a proper lid. Put this down, but as you see it doesn't close because of the wire shelf. I don't know whether to take all that out and put the pan right down on the heat like we normally do, or whether it's best to have it up higher and a bit more controlled. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. It's bubbling away nicely in there. Very nicely. Here's my spoon. But obviously, a lot of veg here in a tight space. Not too much liquid. We're going to have to add more. And if we're going to add more liquid, then we're going to need stock cubes. So here we go. I got 2 caldo de verduras, vegetable stock cubes. I've only got 2 because that was in the pack here that just came to hand. Yeah, cooking with what you've got, guys. Can't cook with this stuff that I haven't got. I'm sure I've got more. I've got chicken stock, I've got beef stock. I've probably got more more vegetable stock cubes somewhere. But you know, if it's not, oh wow, the difference in consistency in those 2 was quite phenomenal. The first one was really hard, the second one really soft. And here I've got water, but you can see, oh Tina, look at my girl. You can see the handle is broken on the water, so I'm gonna need both hands, guys. Give me a minute. Okay, guys. As you can see, extra water has been added. I've had a stir. I had a little taste as well. And those peppers, the piquant. Wow. Now, so far I haven't added salt and normal pepper, ground black pepper. I don't know, I might not bother with the pepper, but I think we'll need some salt shortly. Okay, folks. It's 7:22. And I've just removed the heat, what's it called? Not heat disperser, and the wire shelf. Just remove those, put a wire rack in, and put the pan lower down, kind of closer to being directly on the heat, so that the shelf, so the barbecue lid closes, or at least gets close to closing. See if we can't drive the heat up a little bit. In half an hour or so, on 8 o'clock, I want to be having my first bowl full. I'm going to have a bowl full and a mini baguette, a small bread, you know, a large bread roll, a small baguette. The rest can wait till tomorrow, but I'm not standing here all night cooking. It's been dark a while now. I want to get on with it. I guess with that in mind, folks, we ought to get the mushrooms put into play. Here's the mushrooms. I'm just trying to maneuver things so I can get my cloth in my hand for opening and manipulating hot things. Let's see if we can't get these mushrooms into play. Oh, there we go, all in. Put that down. Excuse me. Put that down and out of the way. Oh fuck. It's only 5 or 6 mushrooms cut into halves and quarters. There's not a lot. It's actually, as things stand, it's quite a weak soup by the looks of things. Obviously I don't have like a whisk or a blender or you know, it's just gotta be as it is. Tonight's version will be the worst version. I'll cook it again tomorrow, and that'll be a better version. And maybe there'll be some the day after, a 3-day soup probably, like a 3-day stew. Tonight I'll have a pan full. My you know, my bowl that I eat from is basically this pan. I'll have that and a mini baguette, and that'll be me. It's clearly bubbling away quite nicely, complete with mushrooms. Quick stir. I was kind of hoping those potatoes would have broken down into the water a little bit more by now. But clearly removing the shelf, the heat diffuser, and putting the pan directly on the heat has helped. Things are literally boiling in there now. So I think we can put the lid down. Well, I'll leave it up full I'll leave it full for a couple of minutes just to get the heat back up, and then I'll turn it down and leave it to simmer for 25 minutes or so until on the hour. I'm going to eat on the hour, come what may. Okay folks, it's 5 to the hour. Oh, ouch, something just dropped over there, distracted me. Away. Okay, heat's going well. This is on low now, but did you see how much it was bubbling? I'm going to turn this off for 5 minutes. Sorry, bad camera work. What did you expect? Off. Lid down. And we'll just leave that for 5 minutes. My pan's here ready for the food, the ladle's here, the spoon's here. We're all go, we just need to wait. Okay, 6 minutes. There's a Tina girl. Traditions, folks, you gotta have your traditions. Never forget. What are we without our traditions? Okay folks, 8 o'clock, Saturday night. Got my pan ready. Give me a second. Oh, okay, my pan was ready. Didn't expect that. No harm done, I don't think. Let's take the lid off. Pick up the ladle and fill my bowl, fill my pan. Oh, let's hold on. Let's get ready for the thumbnail. There. I don't know what we're going to call this. It's just a vegetable soup, I guess. There's potato and celery was the base, with a bit of leek, carrots, onions, and spicy peppers, and some mushrooms at the last half an hour, just because they needed using. That's as good a reason as anything, guys. You know, I often say you can only cook with the ingredients you've got, and sometimes the ingredients you've got are going to go off, so get them used. Better to use them than have them go to waste. Okay. One more. I got bread over there. I got my spoon here. Let's put the lid back on, and tomorrow this will be even better. I might even add some extra potato or something tomorrow. I don't know. It's a possible. I might add some extra potato and cook it for another hour, just to give it an extra bit of oomph. Whoa. Okay, folks. Over to the table. I'll do my usual. I'll eat it and come back to you and let you know my thoughts. Whoops, guys. I forgot to leave some. Oh, I'm stuffed. I had 2 baguettes in the end. And made a mess. Because it's me. I'm eating in the dark. I gave a couple of bits to my doggy darling. But like I said, I didn't leave any. I haven't got any left in the bowl to pass down to her. She'll have to do without tonight. That was spicy. It was thicker than it looked. Thick and filling. But, whoa, spicy. I guess the 4 pimiento rojos, the red peppers, the strong ones, and what did I have? 4 or 5 of the little green ones, the semi-picant pimientos. I guess it was a good combination. My mouth is burning still. I like it. I like it. Oh, and I've just spotted, I just remembered. I found my scissors, didn't I? I've got to remember to take those in tonight. Don't want to leave them out here to start rusting or whatever. Okay, folks. If you've made it this far into the video, let me see if I can do this. I don't know how well this will work. If you've made it this far, then you like what I'm doing here. You're enjoying the videos. If you've seen more than 1 or 2 of my videos, I would like you to think about subscribing, please, so you can stay up to date with the exploits of a tramp, the successes, the failures, the happenings in the life of a down and out in Torrevieja in Spain. An Englishman trapped in Spain. I'd appreciate it if you'd hit the like button as well while you're here. And please do consider subscribing. Okay folks, that's it for now. Delta Mike, out.